Today, we're going to talk about Tiny. You know, years ago, he had, no, leave on, no. Tiny had eye surgery because he had eye cancer. He only had one eye, but they had to operate on the socket. I won't go too far into it because it's kind of gross. But anyway, that socket's infected, also gross. And I was able to get antibiotics by mail, which was great, but he just was not, he was refusing to eat the antibiotics. And I've been trying to do different combinations to get him to eat it. So today I mixed up some granola, some apples, some cow cubes. They like the cow cubes better than horse beef. And some corn, some deer corn. I think that's doing the trick. But if I put it on the ground, then the donkey will eat it. Now the donkey's eating. No, get out of there. Get here. Chaos. Always chaos here at the Tiny T Ranch. Come here. Have some apples. Anyway, so that's a challenge we're facing here at the ranch, is getting Tiny to eat his antibiotics. But it looks like he's doing it this morning. Oh, fuck. Tiny, god damn it. There you go. What challenges are you having? That's today's question. So we're here at the Tiny T Ranch, and I think a lot of people are having fatigue regarding commentary regarding all this shit that's going on. So I'll try to keep it a little bit to a minimum. I'll probably do a few broadcasts here from the ranch. And I was just gonna say, first world problem. You know, I bought myself a camper and I was gonna take it on a maiden voyage today. There was a big show scheduled for Camp Lucy. I heard about it from Bruce Robinson. I love Bruce's stuff and Kelly's stuff. And I was going to board the dogs, and I was going to drive out there and camp and listen to a ton of music. And then it took a lot of effort, but I got a ticket to Willie's Luck Reunion, and that got canceled or postponed or whatever. You know, and then I started thinking about all these other shows I have tickets for, like Jane Goodall. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about it. Either the shows will happen or they won't happen. But in the meanwhile, to keep from going stir crazy, I made a plan out here at the ranch. And actually, you know, I actually don't mind being alone. I do a lot of isolation anyway, or solitude as we like to call it in the world of woo-woo. So I think I'll be fine. I got the dogs, I've got food, and I decided to make the best of the situation by setting up camp in the front yard. So I'm going to give you a little tour of what I'm doing out here. And I would love to hear what y'all are doing to keep from going nuts. So, you know, I have all these things that I keep meaning to do or want to do or wish I had more time to do. And now I have time. The whole world has shut down. So I've decided that I'm going to reteach myself how to tune this guitar, which is actually really in quite good tune considering it hasn't been touched in about a year and a half. Not bad. And as my public service, I vow to not sing to y'all, because you know what? I can't sing. And it's not like one of those things like dance like nobody's looking and sing like no one can hear. I mean, if I sing, that's going to take you out. So I'm not going to do that. But I do love the guitar. I learned to play when I was like, I don't know, maybe 12. I'm not very good at it, but it brings me joy. I think this would be a good week for doing things that we're not good at that bring us joy. And toward that end, I'm going to also play with my spinning wheel, which is really fun. And I'm super qualified to do this because I'm a dedicated spinster and I have the equipment to prove it. And then also, you see I've got my throne out so I can remember I'm a queen. And now I'm going to pick the camera up and just give a little tour. So I've got down here my meditation area set up. That galvanized tub represents Barton Springs. I'll fill it with some ice water later maybe and put my feet in it, or maybe I won't. I've got, it's really hard to see, but that red line there, That is a dog run for Milo. I think Norris might pull it down. And then, of course, I've got my hula hoop because I must always have my hula hoop. And then, so I got the camper already. Look at this great twinkle lights. I've got a coloring book, some coloring books. I hate coloring, but people keep telling me it's good for me, so I might learn how. Look, I got like my whole quilt collection out here. I don't know if I'm holding the camera right, but I've got a lot of quilts. And let's see. Here, as you can see, I got a full setup. And I got my record player, I got some books, I got a French press, I got my knitting. I got, not my whole record collection. I don't actually have a very extensive record collection, but I was going through it this morning and I'm happy I've got the Pretenders. And I'm not going to show you all of them, but I've got the Bee Gees. That should be good to hula hoop too. I've got Cheap Trick. This is not the very first record I ever got. I actually got two. I got Cheap Trick's Live at Budokan and Meatloaf's Bat Out of Hell at, I think, Two Guys in South Jersey. So if you guys want to tell me the first records you got, that'd be fun. I got a couple of Simon and Garfunkel's. And then somewhere in here, I really want to find it. Well, I've got the Jam, because, you know, I have exquisitely good taste in music. But I also have, oh, let's see if I can find it. Oh, yeah. Check it out. I've got Neil Diamond, Hot August Night. I actually have a number of Neil Diamond records. So that's what we're going to be doing here. Oh yeah, and I've got my really groovy radio so I can listen to KUTX. It's kind of cool, this technology thing. They're programming from afar. It's very kooky times. And did I already say, of course I have my knitting. And I'm working with some really beautiful Noro that changes colors all by itself. So hopefully we can all weather this storm. And like I said, I'd love to hear what y'all are doing. Take it easy. Don't touch anybody.
Hey y'all, thanks a lot for tuning in. I hope you'll like and subscribe to my channel. And if you like this episode, I hope that you'll copy this link, share it with a friend, paint it on a wall, put it on your social media. That'd be great. Thanks a million. Take it easy.